Over the years, Netflix has produced a ton of content. With so many series to choose from, it can be difficult to figure out what is worth your time and what isn't. And sometimes the hidden gems get lost amongst all of the noise. Hi, I'm your host, and today we're counting down our list of the top 10 most underrated series on Netflix. Number 10, The Last Kingdom. Based on the Saxon Chronicles series of novels by Bernard Cornwell, this historical fiction series follows Uhtred, a young Saxon who was captured by Vikings as a child and raised as one. As a grown man, he fights for his birth kingdom of Wessex against the Vikings while trying to prevent a war with the Danes. Despite having a huge following, this show was sadly cancelled after its 7th season, which left fans pretty upset. Number 9. Travelers. This sci-fi series follows a group of time travelers from the future who go back to the 21st century to save humanity. The travelers have to assume new identities and blend in with society while trying to complete their missions and prevent catastrophic events that could alter the future. Even though the show was critically acclaimed and had a dedicated fan base, it was unfortunately cancelled after its 3rd season due to budget constraints. 8. Ozark. This crime drama series, created by Bill Dubuque and Mark Williams, stars Jason Bateman and Laura Linney as a couple who move their family to a resort community in the Ozarks of Missouri after a money laundering scheme goes wrong. As they try to make things right, they get involved with a Mexican drug cartel and a local criminal. Although Ozark received generally positive reviews from critics and audiences alike, it was often overshadowed by other popular Netflix shows like Stranger Things and The Crown. Number 7. Daredevil. Based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name, the superhero series follows Matt Murdock, a blind lawyer by day and a vigilante by night who fights against evil in Hell's Kitchen, New York. With its strong performances, gripping storyline, and stunning fight choreography, Daredevil became one of the first must-watch series on Netflix. Despite its popularity among fans, it was cancelled in 2018 due to financial strain on the network. But the good news is Daredevil will be getting a new life as a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 6. Lucifer. Based on the DC Comics character of the same name, this supernatural drama series follows the story of Lucifer Morningstar, the devil who abandons his life in hell to move to Los Angeles, where he owns and runs a nightclub called Lux. With the help of an LAPD detective, Lucifer uses his powers to punish criminals and help those in need. Although Lucifer had a strong fan base, it was almost cancelled after its 3rd season. But thanks to a passionate fan campaign, it was renewed for a 4th and 5th season. And even though it didn't get the 6th season that fans were hoping for, Lucifer did get a series finale that wrapped up all of the storylines in a satisfying way. 5. Black Mirror. This anthology series, created by Charlie Brooker, explores the dark side of technology and its impact on society through a series of standalone episodes. Each episode is a standalone story with a different cast, but they all share the same theme of how technology can be both beneficial and dangerous. Despite its thought-provoking and often unsettling stories, Black Mirror has been overlooked by many viewers. Number 4. The Rain. This post-apocalyptic drama series follows 2 Danish siblings who set out on a journey across a virus-ridden landscape in search of a cure after a deadly virus wipes out most of humanity. Along the way, they encounter other survivors and must work together to stay alive. Although The Rain received positive reviews from critics, it failed to gain a large audience and was cancelled after its 3rd season. Number 3. Warrior Nun. Based on the comic book series by Ben Dunn, this supernatural drama follows a young woman who wakes up from a 2-year coma to discover that she has now become a warrior nun tasked with fighting demons. With its fast-paced action, intriguing plot, and diverse cast, Warrior Nun has quickly gained a devoted fan base. Unfortunately, the series was placed on hold after its 1st season due to production delays caused by the COVID pandemic. But thankfully, Netflix renewed Warrior Nun for a 2nd season, which is set to be released in 2023. Number 2. Russian Doll. This dark comedy drama follows a software engineer who finds herself trapped in a time loop, forcing her to relive the same night over and over again. As she tries to break the cycle, she meets a mysterious man who is also stuck in a time loop. Although Russian Doll has received critical acclaim for its writing, directing, and acting, it has not been as popular as some of Netflix's other original series. And coming in at number 1 today, we have Bodyguard. This British political thriller series follows a war veteran who is assigned to protect the Home Secretary after she becomes the target of a terrorist attack. As he gets closer to her, he uncovers a conspiracy that threatens both her life and his own. Despite receiving positive reviews and being praised for its acting and writing, Bodyguard failed to attract a large audience outside of the UK and has yet to be renewed for a second season. Well, that wraps up our list of the top 10 most underrated series on Netflix. What series do you think deserves a second chance? Be sure to let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos like this one, then be sure to check out more content. And if you liked it, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to be kept up to date with our latest videos.